The man had clearly been dead for 60 or 70 years, yet now he suddenly appeared above Earth. All because the nation developed a batch of genetic primal serum a century ago. Anyone who drank even a sip would become immune to all poisons, and greatly extend their lifespan. To protect the serum from being seized by foreign forces, I fought powerful enemies as an ordinary soldier, and ultimately died in a pool of my own blood. When I opened my eyes again, I discovered I had arrived in the divine realm. So I spent millions of years, successfully conquering every forbidden zone of life, and eventually became the strongest god emperor in existence. Yet I chose to abandon that eternal throne, just to return to a blue planet, because it held the homeland I protected with my life, and the family bound to me by blood. So with a single thought, my celestial robes transformed into casual clothing, and my long, tied-up hair became neat and short. After finishing all this, my divine sense instantly enveloped the entire Earth. Between towering skyscrapers, maglev vehicles weaved back and forth like threads. In low Earth orbit, massive interstellar ships cruised slowly. Within people surged a power unlike spiritual energy, a genetic energy that similarly awakened their potential. Everything told me, Earth had indeed entered a new era. At the same time, I also discovered, only 100 years had passed on Earth. This eased my heart slightly. If my parents had taken the genetic serum I exchanged my life for, they should still be alive. But the next second, my expression turned ice cold, because my divine sense failed to find any trace of my parents. A killing intent capable of freezing star rivers brewed in my eyes. According to the plan, as the family of a fallen hero, my parents should have been among the first to receive the serum. Even with the most ordinary talent, they would have become basic warriors after injection, and living 600 or 700 years would pose no issue. So why can't I sense their existence now? Could it be that what I traded my life for never benefited my own family in the end? Just as I was about to use my powers to probe the cycle of reincarnation, a deep engine roar came from above my head. Then a sleek spaceship slowly descended. All the ordinary citizens present dropped to their knees simultaneously, their bodies trembling, not daring to lift their heads. This eerie scene made me suppress my rising fury for the moment. At that moment, the ship's door slid open silently. A young man in a crisp black uniform, holding a voluptuous woman by the waist, stepped down as if invisible stairs were beneath his feet, descending one step at a time from midair. His posture was the epitome of arrogance, with several uniformed subordinates following behind. The kneeling crowd shouted in unison, respectfully welcoming the law enforcer. Their voices trembled with fear. I was the only one still standing with my hands behind my back. Upon seeing the law enforcer, I couldn't help but let out a cold snort inwardly. It seemed that after Earth unlocked the genetic lock, not only had technology changed, even the rules had become amusing. The young enforcer basked in the crowd's kneeling, his gaze sweeping casually, and instantly locking onto me. His hand around the woman's waist tightened, a hint of displeasure and amusement flashing in his eyes. He arrogantly mocked me for not kneeling before him. The moment he finished speaking, a sycophantic subordinate behind him immediately stepped forward, saying he would break the legs of a lowly commoner like me. Hearing this, my calm gaze swept over the enforcer and his arrogant subordinate, and I said lightly, "You are not worthy." All the kneeling citizens were instantly stunned, staring in disbelief at the man who dared speak so rudely to a law enforcer. After 6 or 7 seconds of dead silence, whispers erupted uncontrollably. They all thought I was insane to speak to a law enforcer like that. Those afraid of being implicated quickly lowered their heads. Sharp-eyed onlookers noticed on the enforcer's shoulder a striking yellow insignia. They whispered with trembling voices, "A yellow insignia means a martial-level powerhouse, and he's the infamous rich second generation, John, known for being ruthless and cruel." The woman in John's arms shot me a disgusted glance, calling me a filthy commoner, dirty, smelly, and disgusting to look at, then urged John to kill me quickly. John